really sorry for them. That's all.
You got Portugal, we play Portugal.
So you are the only one asking?
We
Okay.
play Portugal in our first game. A lot of people are looking at the fact that Ciro and Co will be there. Are you under pressure against Portugal? Your first game, first World Cup, you're leading a national team like Ghana. Playing Portugal first game.
It's pressure. I think pressure, first of all, is a privilege. A lot of people would like to be in my position.
So the pressure is always there, but I think the pressure is more on their side because
the whole world expects them to win, but I know that we can surprise them and give them something.
Coach, I know you've spoken about principles, and that we understand. But two players that have caught the eye, and two players that seem to be very dear to the heart of Ghanaians are Joseph Vincent and Jeff Shaw. In as much as you've given a host of reasons as to why some people made the team, why others didn't make the team, don't you think it's a bit unfair for people to infer from those reasons to know exactly why those two didn't make it?
I think it's very, very unfair if you don't know the whole story to talk about it. This is very unfair.
So then you should tell us the whole story.
Huh?
What's the whole story? So
the whole story. So you tell me what is going on with you and your wife at home. Why should I do this? You know, you know that this is not the way we build a team. We build a team is first of all is trust. If I would talk about a player, how would the players who are working with me would feel? Then they will think like also the same. Like I would talk about the player, he did this bad or did this wrong or whatever. It's not good. This is not the way you build a team. We have a chance to win against every team in the world if we are a team, if we stick together, if players have trust in me and I can trust them.
Coach, just on the draw nationals, because you had the privilege of being one yourself. I think the KPIs that you gave maybe is a bit, you have to be more specific for these draw nationals because of the time that they converted. And you had the opportunity to see some play. We didn't see the likes of Pfeiffer and now Ransford Konostolfa, who came in for just 10 minutes, has been dropped. How was the thinking like, assessing some of these players, especially because they have such a limited time to show you what they're made of?
I see them every weekend. This is the first thing. The second thing is it was a whole process. It's not like, and it started even before. Our president was very, very, hardworking, like to get all these players. It's not like the players dropped to me. He proposed them and to them. And at the last stage, I came in. So it's a lot of hard work to convince players to come play for Ghana, but at the end, it's their decision. So and also it's a little bit complicated because surely I have to look at every player. So I have to look at players from the local league. I have to look at players from Europe who are already there, and then also we look at. And it's difficult to satisfy all. I know that I will disappoint some players. This is for sure. But I think everybody tried his best to get the best squad possible.
Just talk about the task in Qatar.
Do they have the opportunity at the World Cup?
Excuse me?
The locally based players that you've called, the two players.
It's performance. It's performance. It's not about local players or non-local players. It's performance. It's training. In the training, some may say, "Oh, this is just 3-4 days of training," but some players, and this is like what I want to tell everybody. Like you can impress me within 1, 2, 3 days if I see that you adapt to and you show that what I want to see, and then also put in your own style. It's really brilliant. This was, let's say a player like Osman Bukari, when we played against Nigeria, before he was on standby due to injuries, he came inside, and in the training, I was like, okay, he convinced me. I know that I can put him in, and he showed it in the game against Nigeria and did well.
Coach, let's talk about the task in Qatar. We understand that we are in a very difficult group with Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea. We are not in the best of states as it stands when you look at our last competitive tournament in the AFCON in terms of the Black Stars. How well do you think we can do in Qatar?
Like I said before, we have to take step by step. The first match could be very crucial. So we do our best to win against Portugal. It will be very, very difficult, but it's possible. And I'm confident with the squad that we can do it. And then from this, we continue. We continue, but we have to take it step by step. And if we survive the group stage, at the end it depends on who we get also. And sometimes it's inches. If the ball goes post inside, post outside, You know, this one we can't control, but we try to prepare the players as much as possible, and then I think we can have a successful World Cup.
Well, Coach, if you qualify from the group, the game against Uruguay would be very crucial. Well, there are two approaches that you can take. Would you want to use the fact that the players will go out and have revenge as your A option, or B, would you rather tell them that, hey, forget about that game 12 years ago and it's about today? What will be your approach?
I think the how we will go on the team on this game will very much be determined on how we played previous matches, the first two matches, because if it's different, if we need a win, if we need a draw, if we are already through whatsoever. So we have to wait and see what
demands this game will give us, and then we will see how we go in this game. But I think to talk about revenge, it's a little bit difficult because it's a long time ago, and we want to win every match, no matter who.
Hello.
Colleagues, thank you.
So that was the head coach of Ghana Black Stars, Otto Addo, or no? And then right after the announcing the squad, or addressing media, na nudi sem, na Sabri, or Dane dear, ama Sabri, meso mi ediatre. I'm sure from a kwaba, edeba dan kwaku yebwa TV. So, Nakupon Shroud said the beer, when you're yeba live, no opportunity to watch us live right now. A jabo, a jaba bedru every ntiene, so what shamia. Yebeka Chawa and say Ghana Black Star squad no. Yediaba, yes. Coach Utoado and any opportunity to meet the press and or they line up no. I mean the squad for the Qatar 2022 at the Tuja. In some Bebre and also all social media and the mainstream media as well. Now it seems that Anas Galamsey economy expose no is trying to divide the attention of the media because the brainer per se kokoshe sa and also air course so many can say except of the video no ama president the deputy minister Duwahin we yin di wasake no because allegedly no he is in the video. Say not or compromising something over there. Inti ama attention e bibia no senya nke sanka. I know some media houses will always make sure say you will hear and come back and watch them, but two things and I say ababedru and inti ama attention e bibia no I say I shift kakra what I say. But what I want you guys to know is that Coach Otto Addo today had opportunity to speak to some media guys who were there. In fact, DSTV carried it live here. You got opportunity to watch it. One opportunity to have an idea about the 26-man squad Sabri or Mukaku Jina Ghana Nemu Namo Himie Franca and more protected to defend the name of Ghana. The most prestigious tournament in the world of football a year World Cup. Would you say Black Stars? Black Stars. Squad no to the buy no. Would you say ye wo chance say ye bet me at the squad way akakoye bibi World Cup nana nti bomodiana na fa wadwen kire den bra wo de ba ye be den ye bedi hu e de enkomo e de ewa ha sei eti enkoba bia enche me bie phone line no na wo so de wadwen kire e de aba na wa ma ye hu ada se gidi se den no gidi se wanye ne ye na ma ne de is the same number.
Position. So I mean, the pressure's always there, but I think the pressure's more on their side because
The whole world expect them to win, but I know that we can surprise them and give them something.
Coach, I know you've spoken about principles, and that we understand. But two players that have caught the eye, and two players that seem to be very dear to the heart of Ghanaians are Joseph Pinson and Jeff for sure. In as much as you've given a host of reasons as to why some people made the team, why others didn't make the team. Don't you think it's a bit unfair for people to infer from those reasons to know exactly why those two didn't make it?
Okay, I think it's very, very unfair if you don't know the whole story to talk about it. This is very unfair.
So then you should tell us the whole story.
Huh?
What's the whole story?
So you
The
should
whole
tell us the
story.
whole
So you,
we understand.
you tell me what is going on with you and your wife at home. Why should I do this? You know, you know that this is not the way we build a team. We build a team.
Hello?
It's first of all, it's trust. If I
All right, so sorry, me a problem. I want me battery to low until say this is not battery. Thank you very much for watching. Nti Otuado, then the squad in the aba. Would you say Dieng and I would you say yeah as a Ghanaians. Now we have an idea. We be the kind of same. We a coach. We nimboa. Musumi nimshe. Sana bebre na Ghana for the Ombakachiro say if you know how to play, you also know how to watch. Ghanaians almost about 30 million population. Obia ewo ne suggestion, the idea, and something. But as the GFA president said, after this, no matter how you rant, no matter what you say, it will not change the starting lineup. It will not change the 26-man squad. I just say obi epra umpa serious answer you to me. If you mean say umpire will be say umpra. What I say. Anyway, answer na some few hours you be dim komo afa Black Stars team in home. Na nsem bebre na aba abonten abra omo announce squad no. Na obi dia sebi amanfo ya bebre Baba Idrisu. Na Baba Idrisu dia no I say question antachwe no. What I say. One thing is say ebiasida na esi no on say kan hu ni say AFCON this player your friend saying Suleiman Munta no Wakasu on say AFCON ko Wakasu am board no na purchase na we pra na technical team bo modern den call nti Baba Idris dey according to story no ni team Ekache Ghana Football Association say and yet to say problem I to say a breath fatigue. I say in should be a general in anim. No a bit taking 7 to 10 days. After that, obey me about ball. And I'm communicating my Ghana Football Association. So it's up to coach to make a final decision. Because World Cup best started Ghana first match I think 24th. And it's the first match to cry Baba do something because second match now because in fact I come out I think a week. It's 7 days it is easy. The only thing I want to me and say be a friendly match against Switzerland Thursday don't me more. Coach, why they one fan seriously. Otuado did not do it. 1 year. Intiano I brought announces squad we up and Baba Idris on Ankasa. Yes. On Wankasa a day or tweet here. Na tweet it generated so many controversies or try say hashtag 7 days. Only 7 days. You know what? Na want to miss sport for discuss the same story na a kofa like raises so many emotions na man for edi komo say anka at least so hwe obi a ka betumi aka why consistent pa e wo Ghana untumi yi Baba Idris ede emfani ere enfrim na bebre na ani anje ho e wo say coach at least obi a why committed and loyal anka bibisa no nke ebia anka on show mercy nanka onfa Baba enko the tweet uko ready in some hours here it seems people are not happy say went to me and so far that is what is trending right now and as Stone Boys culture say pay to play Stone Boys so a culture bibisa ade ewo na say mo amwen your opportunity and share want to miss sports me de eba two screens so at least for you guys to have a fair idea about the discussion how is sequoia. Whilst you're having that discussion, the number is not on the screen. You can call Then after that, I know what to say. Let's go and listen to the Wontimi Sports Crew concerning Baba Idrisu. How Ofili say yeah.
A lot of miles. Inti omumia no engine a muscle overload. Omo tutu kwan abobo ni bebre. Inti eye bra e wo mo muscles ni mu keke. Now after this, the doctor had reported say Baba Idrisu eye a break keke nyam inji kese bia. Inti ohia home 7 days rest. 7 days rest for Baba Idrisu. Because any injury or be a pragidi. Because coach now confirm say, I want to point baby. Baba Idris is one guy. They be our games. It is 7 days. The boy will be back to full fitness. Now,
say by Sunday, no fit.
No fit. Since you know Baba Idris, you shall never chat on Twitter.
Wow.
Krum Hassan.
Hashtag 7 days. Just 7 days.
Just 7 days.
We are Timmy and China.
Oh.
It's because I cannot tell me about the tragedy. Serious.
Come on, Ken.
Wow.
Abba. Wait.
Because 7 days will be Sunday.
Masa, sa sword way I dia wakwano. The pains no et said the like Kingston there no. And no cry there. Can you cry kakra? Because I did me personally, I felt the pain and all I go through no. But wait there, I am saying fatigue. God coach that kind. To the stand I don't want to go on side no go. So why?
7 days.
Cause back here, you see me case yeah, friend, Baba Ako warning his own in free. All my friends, you see, and yes, I black stars here from you, but I dear my boy. No, hey, Papa, because
as a doctor, the man is 7 days, then coach Utuado and your to this boy.
And then that Monday,
yes, 7 days.
It's ever said by next week, Monday, crowd, baby. You ever bought Switzerland, Yami Adma Thursday, and Opa. Yeah, but we are. You are prepared for the Brazilian game. Offer. Coach, okay.
Very, very unfair if you don't know the whole story to talk about it. This is very unfair.
So then you should tell us the whole story.
Huh?
What's the whole story? So
the whole story. So you tell me what is going on with you and your wife at home. Why should I do this? You know, it's you know that this is not the way we build a team. We build a team is first of all is trust. If I would talk about a player,
football federation and paying for. And Oma 2000 Laguna to my Oma Casanchano. And the intimate century be so as I say, dear Coso one way in them. Now, one national team, I don't know. This is the Ghana national team. Over 30 million people. All can say, or some soon know you're in Tema. What I can just say, players in Oma. What I can just say, players, no, to say on Oma. This is a national team. You're mining in a national team, and you'll be team at what you. This is the national team. Since Central be someone way to make us know. ABI is your decision. You respect your decision. What to me can't say Ghana and say the Aquas on the year in term, Obi to the catcher.
Jump one back can some basa.
Now, I was
a jump what the Ghana has Obi in a year or no year and tell us on cancer. Into the Aquas of Black Stars, no one funny to say a own Masa.
I'm going to because. Say you don't know because I can do a press conference and say. Now we tell or movie said about players.
And what sounds so studio it's not just Sankoba catch media.
Or movie said about Jeffrey Slop and players now one more man.
Take you personal decision. What drop it, Jeffrey.
It's very, very unfair if you don't know the whole story to talk about it. This is very unfair.
So then you should tell us the whole story.
Huh?
What's the whole story?
The whole story. So you tell me what is going on with you and your wife. The whole story. So you tell me what is going on with you and your wife.
Very, very, very bad. Very bad.
What don't know? On him son the first coach or the Ghana co work up. Hey, because press conference national cancer asem say ya no kwa dia e ba fa ne say ya dia che no wasan so akoka bie wa
wide sports
one team sports just we see the bu person che say national team no e yo ono the players as a Ghana form for me and Bisa. It is on Kase, on what would choose or be ahead of Jeffrey Shopper. Ghana be any dini man go walk up because on one fair, your friend Otuado. Ghana, you knew Bia when you deal football, Echa on Otuado. Ye won't necessarily that coach Otuado. Into on Kasa, only taking decision. Ghana, you be in your home. For Christ's sake, you qualified 2006. You got 2010. You got 2014. Coach Otuado. You are not the first coach to take Ghana to the World Cup. So what can someone Timo say? You will not come and explain to Ghana for. Yeah, be some say Jeffrey Schroper Ghana for so television near Shaq Crystal Palace so mobile baller. Jeffrey Schroper ni born bot only born a bottom kwarani be our friend mono. Some day in also on pay Jeffrey Schroper. I will pass Messi. Come and explain to us. Say, Adea, ayo, one no year in Temasama, Yankawa, one thing. Now, and Yamana a question. Say, I find a paper. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Mammy, me more 2 examples. But your mammy, I think a Jan picture and I'm in Castle. Ken, eh? I think a Jan. But the case is same so. First game I in Nigeria, boy. That was on the 25th of March this year.
But I feel like Baba Idrisu, Baby will be ultimate Cabiano. Only tweeting for you. Sana Mihono. I think so.
Well, my man, precious on you free was.
But some for tweeting advice. Yeah, Papa. Only tweeting for you because attention for will be any so. Na Namiyajama on prepare for.
He's frustrated.
The next half corner time being.
Next year, it's a calf for crime, maybe body because they can't be normal.
We're not because our hashtag 7 days, just 7 days.
Ken, the boy is frustrated.
Allow, Ken. But the point is, coach, you know, so bedroom, so try to bedroom say, some was overload, you know. Say, play being a beyond say, what auntie, say, one managing a year, a little a create a pa and one, fine. But say, oh, another player, quality. Ebia on a level ne pa won't take Ibia directs. And Demetri what I say. So we play on a level no and Baba Idrisu pa won't take his directs no. But say just 7 days. Say 7 days pedia. I feel like Nelson Kakuchu to adore. Nanko consider no. Me dentia me fast because I say you gave be able to someone sent me a message from Spain or Twitter no Mr. say okay. Squad na me de to no the right Ghana squad na me say na me say why no say Baba Idris nka ho and me che mu say you know no church nsem ni mu de a che me now go and read what the Spanish media can for Baba Idris nsem na go just have time and read it. You see, the boy is frustrated. Point number 2 was say ekoba say ye wa obi a equally otese Baba Idrisu dia and enka problem ni wo Ken. I'm sorry to tell you, Elisha usunu ondru Baba Idrisu. Elisha no usunu a chinchin ya ye pe kwan de na hyem amode na hyem ondru Baba Idrisu. Elisha usunu ondru Majid Asimeru ba kumpo. Majid Asimeru, go to Belgium where these 2 boys play. Go and ask them, say, why not ever bought this season and the last season, Majid and Elisha? And she said, Baba Idrisu na ufi say, Muslim won't mean 7 days. Majid Asimeru no, or no way. Majid is way. So allow the boy. Where me came say, press course about Baba Idrisu we pa. I can warn and say, only influence I am friend of Black Stars no. Hey, no cracker, sanity. No cracker, if you cannot wait for 7 days, well, up to you. On the air number 6, on the ball. On the ball, you came singing as on the ball. Match beyond level 6. I think I say, coach, you try to consider Kakra. Nanko has or 7 days in the idea. About coming in the players in Bibria, about 4 players and more World Cup in the 5 cry. for 3 games in
for Ghana
for 3 games
okay.
and as matches in Ebono. Normally we used to play 18 and 19 or even the whole tournament. Injuries is setting in the Rebecca in Abakra into just 7 days a day. Because what it means is that 7 days in the crowd not on your fit for the first game, second game and the third game. So far as one year number 6, one year fair choice.
Only problem
what it means is that this Utuado was about the sister. Who say, oh, yeah, Baba Idrisu Bona, Ujina defenders in any man, one said a bone or a calm. Born cry a bar, one said, born a crown tunnel, so cameras a crying day.
Yeah.
And tunnels also was creamy or a D or and Finfi on to be our star. Timmy Lasha, so be Sabba born when Finfi or and I say, boy, and your friend say, Salis. Unsa Salis is so dear, and we can't want the a woman tear say, Utuado changing the star and so cacra. Say, Baba and Qua.
Can I dear yao, massa? I dear not be cassing ya na mipua. Say, oh, you beer. Ye line up na onimu bia. In case you will come. Macron dibia over. Oh, yeah,
my sister say, can't say, a party, and I did it. 7 days. The amount on who say, see your doctors now.
They 14 days to cry a
party, did 7 days.
7 days simple. They 14 days, 15 days, you're between.
Because I say a train.
Option 4, a whole discussion and a course so I want to me sport. What I say, better explanation to Baba Idrisu the tweet, at the bar. Now, of course, so I can't something about Afenejan. Obviously, Kwame Boache, you talk too much. I don't know. Say, I'll make my girlfriend give me broken heart than Ghana. Kofi Eje, Arjun, watching you live from South Africa. Kwabena Asamoah Jumo says, surely we will qualify from the group stage. Thank you very much. Let's leave the coach alone for them to do their work as well. Thank you very much. Abbas Yakubu says, I think we should come together as Ghanaians to support. That's the only way we can help us as a nation. Okay. I'm watching you live from Spain. Abbas Yakubu. Abbas, I didn't share. No. And check. May try some a few calls. So now also watch watching. According to King Ebeno, at least Mutiye or Patre said, Papa Idris there. Me, I'm saying kind of correct. I was in Kumasi to watch Ghana versus Nigeria game. So you play this Ojina protecting the defenders. To be frank with you, is very good. And we shall coach Utado 2 games in now. We're used to know what I say. 2 games in now. We're used to know. Into Opache's ABA and Sue and I said bre into 7 days in a day. But coach, so I imagine said Nyado then the beko. My main fact of you na hello. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Where you're calling from?
TJ Mohammed. I believe we spoke earlier. I'm calling.
Yeah, TJ. All right. Please go ahead.
Yes, I'm just following up on the conversation about Baba Idrisu. It seems like we're trying to have our cake, and we have to try to eat our cake and have it. Like you have it in your hand, after you eat, you still want to see it in your hand. There's no way everybody can be satisfied with the coach's decision. That's going to be really difficult. So that's why we're pleading for Ghanaians. Okay, decision Baba Idrisu. I heard you mention that 10 days will be the max he can get back to his normal. But this kind of decision,
maximum is 7 days. Minimum, maximum is 10 days. Minimum is 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of injuries. I had knee injury before. It can reoccur. Okay, this situation can reoccur. And while they put him as one of the 26, and then it happens again, then we're not going to be satisfied with the coach at the same time that right now we're criticizing him. So for me, if Baba Idrisu was, let's say, Mohamed Polo, Abdul Razak, Abedi Pele, who my partner, and let's say today's squad party, maybe we can pull that string. But we have a lot of Baba Idrisus, even though he's probably better than most of them, but not all of them. So that's why it's not a difficult decision to make. to put him on the side. I know everybody wanted him to be there, but we shouldn't blame the coach because injury can reoccur, especially with fluid in the knee. I have that experience. I sent a player to Czech Republic, okay? He came back after 2 weeks because there's something that we never knew about. So we don't know what can happen after we put him in the squad. So let's just be patient. I know people are saying, and also about the way he talked about his wife. That is he misspoke. He probably meant something. That's the keeping of secrecy. Schlapp case came and somebody was tweeting against all GFA. When you tweet against all you tweet against all Ghanaians. So for me, he's trying to describe some things that he misspoke about family and wife. But I understand where he's coming from. You have to keep it within. I spoke to you. There's reason I'm not taking you, and then maybe you can be in the squad. And all of a sudden, someone started, tweeting that they didn't call you, and all of a sudden somebody got injured, and you're not going to be called again because of all this incident. That's why he said about his family and wife and everything. But he shouldn't have brought that thing up. But still, let's not criticize him, please. Because we want everything to be right. There's no way. If you ever play the game, believe me, there's no way. We have to get together. Every country has its flaws. Okay, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Grateful for your submission. And even when you read the comment section from somebody said that, it has happened before. They took Wakasu to the AFCON thinking that he will recover from the injury. He didn't. He took the appearance fee and everything. And look at the way Ghanaians bash the technical team. Probably they want to learn from it, All right. Hello?
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, Pacho. Go ahead.
Yeah. And press conference the coach Otuado as some other near obedient example in the minimum the man advice on Casa, but saying right because Ghana national team Ghana for you and yeah will be personal private company and answer will be private team be and answer I work say secret. Ghana for say who Ghana for skin editor more can't or say Ghana for who church from ye. It be some way I know can different me penance empower but and then the we should try wake up Ghana for your nyina say the squad number Ghana for yan shada nka wasem sa but we no say Ghana for no obi ahwe ball in yesi oni coach yesi mehwe to mun pray some yade na pray some yade and say wa pray bi na say amafo bi some question or say utimi church mu aka ma Ghana for na yeti ase na edi nya sunsun eta president but we share now we utie all the media houses now program we now so be mabu press on komo ya di o omo press on komo nyamu deserve some but Ghana for mabu because we teach you no one teach man chere na say yanti nyama bias na ma yin na say ye wo yin na ma na tutu say bibi nti na ma we anko na ma we akọ ada say me de baba dusu de no na me tie but 7 days no asemu wakaso so no ko wenti anko
me initially na me can say it has happened before like Felix Ofosise weren't you the same people who complained when we took injured Wakasu to AFCON let's just stop this and support the team Felix I agree with you completely because Wakasu de ba say ye ko ba no chero mu twabo mo sa mo nim say ne penepra because mo de ne ko man akwaji appearance fi akwaji bibia di awi enti I don't know happen then but now senior first caller the kind when something a bit to me sense BM so but according to them no say at least it's very dicey but you can't blame you can't blame him yeah
maybe so I don't because chema adwen say I don't know the 2 left back, no fact 3 right back. And
so, what's here the explanation to some of his KPIs?
Yeah.
Or Patrick said, "Be or when a style of play, on him how he wants some players to play, on in the tactics of the ball. you may have a different idea. There's some player who say the player is so good, but on based on any tactics and any approach or the game no, and then the philosophy no, a star player no doesn't meet or no just a player in yadi. Imagine some clubs can change coaches. Player do or what or surplus to requirement. Let me give you a typical example. Thomas Tuchel wasn't using no use keeper. On said Nanseng Porter Baye for I think 4, 5, 6 games he was in the post and says we are you know. Now Obiajun say hey, he's not the same keeper now or Tiwa almost 6, 7 months crown on that go here.
Yeah. Yes.
And then chance no on you because coach no will be or trust no believe. So sometimes we are the spectators, you know, you may have a different eye of watching certain things. But as a coach, you know, so right, I want a philosophy. What I say. But
maybe so as somebody me say, na journalist na omo na question back me person be say, who say offer 3 right backs.
Mhm.
I don't know me
you see, if you look at the squad, Sawusha squad now, you should have a particular player obey me as serve as utility player. Dennis Odoi. OC Academy Club Brugge. Who got Club Brugge or number 3 position? What I say? And he can play over Black Stars are on the ball right. So he's a player obey me about both wings, both defense, you know. So now we have a central defenders in the 4. Baba Joseph Edu, Amate, Juku, and Salisu. And people are suggesting that you should have back 3, then you have the flanks where Gideon Mensah or Barbara Man will be there. Right side, either Tariq Lamptey or Dennis Odoi. But remember, Dennis Odoi can also play as number 3. That is when the coach doesn't want left-footed player to be as number 3. David Duncan, I can be just over the weekend. Or try say, or can I say, or no, the philosophy say, on pet will be a left-footed man and what 3 man that on pet. That is his philosophy. Into a bad team, no one will be able to say, I saw you soon, sir. What I say? Coach be any philosophy, but once a player be or when I say, who can say what you have omitted him from the squad. We all watch. We have to make us say, no matter how you want to explain your philosophy, there are some people that will tell you that no matter how you want to play your game, this player, he can adapt to it. He's very good, and that's why people are agitating for Jeffrey Schlupp, because Schlupp about 3, about 2, about just behind the defenders, like defensive midfielder. So he's a versatile, like Otumibo Babia. Tiano Sano can say, oh, my specific reason tell you see now. Maybe wait me a doubt to say, no, I think this one, the explanation you are giving is not reasonable. That's what people will say.
On my explanation is 2 criteria no you use it for the selection of players on the field and off the field. Now can be the players be over national team your willingness to pray. Yes, the players be or national team will pay, but what from? What else?
Right now, what I want all of us to do is now, no matter how we go ahead to rant, no matter how you complain, we can't change the 26-man squad. How can we improve the team? What can we do to make sure, we are not just going to adapt to the numbers? I remember, let me read something from Nathaniel Atto. Those of you, please, those who want to, hold on, I'm coming. Do you know that Hasselhoff and Kodoko are going to enjoy Mami Bomodina Minya sa tweet no Mfama wona muhunia me patch what I say na muhu I just Natal Atto etwete something that I want to say well deserved than lad of Kumasia Santikoroko and I'll say then a fear ban of Hasselhoff that $10,000 a day for these clubs. The longer we stay, the more they make. So, as I speak to you right now, Yes, started at the 19th per each day be a Kotoko $10,000. Hasselhoff paying $10,000. Arsenal will get $10,000. Club Brugge will get $20,000 because they have two players, Kamel Sowa and then Dennis Odoi. Each player be a contribute be and every single day be a club no will earn $10,000. And you know, Manchester City, I was 17 players. How am I contributing for this year's World Cup? So every day, 17 times 10, $170,000 every day.
Yes, for each player.
Each player.
Yeah.
So group stage is in there. Group stage take 1 week, almost 1 week.
Yes. Yeah.
1 week if 7 days, it means approximately Kotoko will get $70,000 from Danlad Ibrahim. House of Folk will get $70,000 from Afia Barnier, which is even higher than Kotoko playing the entire season, winning the league of almost $50,000 as winning
But when him Seska when I say nke if any club on the transfer can Seska no kwase de makotoko na has nkwa.
There be player that one day you can't argue. That one day player na contribute na black the team.
Press omo form so o ka say merit pa na nke press omo deserve say omo say nke be the free banya connect afana ja trafie. But because of sentiment say you follow local player don konti o say nke Seska na echema clubs nyina because uhwe free banya pa ka say pa say striker and a midfielder oni kwa we bia was starting we on what I say but I go say oh you follow local player and call you follow local what I say Mrs. Canada me come ko awon e ma dwen pa chom fanche me madwen
I didn't try me
yes
obi I didn't try so
you all can say okay this year the local players too na konti say say na be sha ma won oh nka be ya because crabs na organ obi abre
okay yeah that's it na obi sun to me embrabi why me bomodin na me sa aka abeku Kingsley ewo Kings Jersey Radio na ono so he's a sports journalist over there na ono so mfa ni contribution eden emra ewo ehase eti me bomodin na me sekana me de no ato ho na yina yen opportunity to send me kind no yeden kwa squad number. How are we going to improve? What should we do to make sure say we should encourage the team? The negativity and saying, of course, yeah, then Krumpa, no doubt about that. Say Upobia, Midi America, Upobia left back. Right now, your left back. Gideon Mensah will play ahead of. All right, now Yemfa Bibia and Twaso. If you look at the left back, Baba, Rahman, and then Gideon Mensah. Obviously, Gideon Mensah, and a normal circumstance per our any dear spectators there, a bit me I say, or no, a bit me start ahead of Baba Rahman. But we got to say, if you want a backup, a left back, if you put Jeffrey Schlupp, Baba Rahman, Gideon Mensah. Obviously, in the pecking order, no. To ordinary personnel, Jeffrey Schlupp will come first, Gideon Mensah second, Rahman third, but you need only 2 players now. We're dropping one. And I kind of, we don't grab baby. Let's support the team. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Your name, where you're calling from?
Good evening, from I'm free UK.
Yeah, I didn't try to say. Snappy.
I'm in tears here. I'm going to say, we drop Slop. Slop is far better than Baba Rahman. On with my ball, or it's a Mokano, or a versatile. Or to me, Bobby, via me who I say coaching to me drop no. Again, your friend saying, Ashmeru say, a very good on Mayfield, or your friend boy in your friend boy, I say. But a certain place you are, Otumu say, a sank your drop from near fast away, work up near Kono. As if a better place, let me co animu. Yes, it will be a personal interest in the Vafa place being some so your friend saying, you mate.
Okay.
And yeah, no, my ain't been country into a bomb by so much me. I'm not coaching me.
All right. It has to be. Sure. Ade aba ewa hase. Me bomodi na meni Abeku Kingsley edi nkomo ewo obi man so. Na ono so edi na adwenkyere ɛde aba ɛwɔ ha sei iti mesrɛ mo obi ɛwɔ ha sei hello hello
Hello.
hello good evening anywhere you're calling from
Yeah, I'm Kwame Boache, calling from UK.
all right Kwame Pacho what you trying to say
Yeah, my dream channel say, oh, sir, you cool, and you may be high in theater, bra. And can you believe so? Be a web proud and the Indian, I see a fan of yeah, fan of wedding. We're proud, simple. I said, Bibia, per se, and Kukuomun Komokra noa. Oregon sketch you will be car doesn't mean say you own the person. No, enjoying the privacy. I didn't know a penny, only player didn't come off. Until player and bet me a cast or my man a reason into your man financial. They give reason. But young seminar, and you know, say, watching over to me as a free player, chrono. And in seminar, no, I can't want to know, dear chance, I first player, chrono. No, to never be why I enjoy Cassandra doors too much. Bibia ye kasasa baby no na so ma ye kanyina na obi a we prade so nenka okofa chastela mu a omo ho adin ya omo ja boy kura fa so wo wo pra won time mobo ntia de na de we pra no na force on fa ne nko no on fa de we active na no nya nchen de we pra tino niema bi wo ha mo so benefit of doubt no mo fo mo so adwene and kasa rather than say the thing no your money look like say udu sikatria coach car or no doing the point of view no also nche na adwen but nyensem nyina na sabi ye kan kukwa na amaga na ye asem bia ye be ye kan public instead of say ye kan dem na say ye kan public insem nyina na ye be kan abonten simesem me asundie mra ne nyina ye nkona yɛmfa mpa yɛn ntakyire dansa deɛ wapira ne yɛse yɛ force yɛmfa no nkɔna obi a wapira deɛ Ronaldo mu gyina hɔ nom a how can you say sɛ saa player no bɛtumi no abɔbɔ wonim bɔɔbɔ ma adeɛ kye no wapira nti deɛ ebiem ne dɔm ase nyame mfa mo
ase sɛ wɔn nso wode wadwenkyerɛ ɛde aba yɛda ase bebree sɛ wɔso wakyerɛ wadwen ɛwɔ ha sei sɛdeɛ mekaeɛ no I'm reading my messages now. We say it's $100,000. I'm talking about coach, you know. What I say, I'm talking about Sikai the Bema players, teams, you know, are contributing. And obviously about Schlop question is obviously about Schlop question to Otto Addo. Otto Addo had no answer. I hope he picks the right goalkeeper. Obviously, I hope he picks the right goalkeeper. Vida Opoku. Obviously, Umaya and Dream who cry. Who was the last time when the Schlop performed better in our national colours? Jada, please, can I come in, please? I also have something to say. Kwame, look, don't worry. Right after here, I'll connect you. Mokasa too much. Let's all rally behind and support the team. Exactly. That's what we are all doing. And I have the seasoned broadcast journalist, Abeku Kingsley. New Jersey of King's Jersey Radio. Abe.
That's it.
Ajabe. Coach. Eden is squad number betuja. Abe. First of all,
yeah.
Your general impression about the squad.
Yeah, I think so. Obia Wodi boy Chibia, especially the sports journalists for no, most of them brought their provisional squad of the 26. I believe say Anye 80% of those journalists will have 85% of the list correct.
In fact, my own was almost about 99%.
Some will even have 99, 85, 90. So that means that we were all near to the coach predictions or whatever he's coming up with. So with exclusion of some players, alone will also differentiate between we and the coach. Inti Edu Baby, we also have to give the coach the benefit of the doubt. Na me tie no bra na okasa wa efe ho no. Na kasa mu nyina no ose I. He didn't make any impression be say he was influenced. Inti nia waka ni nyina na kire se nyame ya ado na ye kodru na ye game na ekoso na nyame mfa samba bibia nkoyi a ye mfa nsua no. It is not the FA. Yes, he even thanked Ketokreku for allowing him to do his job, for believing in him. What you say? Internet say on one or the not any expertise, any experience, or the IN selection.
Obisime ka say squad no kra my na yet huhu na amanfo eba she omuye ankasanka. Don't you think it is a PR strategy for him to communicate like that, people to know that indeed he wasn't influenced?
Well, at the end of the day, we have heard from the horse's own mouth. So whether it is PR strategy or whatever it is, we have now heard from the coach. He is the front liner. He is his spearing head of the team. We cannot judge or talk for him. On one waka say, to me, dear, we are going to put aside every comment from any other official member, but then the coach's own is the substantive one we're going to take, and we're going to hold him responsible for everything. But I feel, sir, this summer when you can let's naba. I quite remember, sir, before I heard Brazil, I had opportunity to speak to Henry Asante. And then we were also talking about this list here, who has some possible players that will make it. And it was like, they have taken cue from previous experiences whereby they go with players with knocks, injuries. Now, wakotna bench, and they don't want to rush and bring on players. Now, ebia 10 minutes now we kupriana ebiasamaba. And they don't also want to invite any player who is on injury list. I recorded that and I have it there. Indeed, I believe, sir, that is what they are exactly doing. We know for sure, sir, all these 26 players, everybody is 100% fit. And yes, I'm Kebia, who share Richard Ofori, ni injury. Jojo Warcott, Nedian, I mean, the extent, but according to Richard Ofori, Diano Crano, it's something that he could have recovered soon, but then once they have said it, they don't want to risk it. They want to go with fit players. We agree. And to me, I want to give Coach Otuado the benefit of the doubt. Let him go and perform. But they had been said, we have seen you at least a couple of times at the bench, whereby the team is lacking so much experience, lacking so many tactics on the field, and you couldn't do it. So about sounds say yenja or sounds na kwa and also there are some number then enyensi what will you do inti yemfa empire boy ye gidie nyina nta omu nyina Ghana for yemfa nso omu no monko na ye de yembo mpa nsre say they should go and make their day obia meeting a day whenever you are fixed on the field to play for Ghana na the day near day because trust me that's it. Ghana is about 33 million population. We are all coaches. And out of all these coaches, one person should stand tall among all of them. If that person is going to take everybody's suggestion, he will be confused. He wouldn't know what to do. Trust me, if he had brought on Jeffrey Schlupp, and even the 2-3 other guys, still people will have the cause to complain, saying, can say your frost, me see every way. So about so bad day. What you say? Intino Niame Menitino say he has enough strikers so that body who striking and a hugging. You can test as many as strikers you have. That is what we have. You can test them to afraid baby. It means that you give some of them opportunity when the person there is not making. Bring him off, put another person there. Police surprises for you. Football lack also playing the game, but you need the complete preparation to go into it. This is what we have now. Ebia with Switzerland, I don't see him to go and joke with that game. He should bring on the best 11. The fears also is that he be able to miss you. What I was the best player continue no Binsu Konya Noka. Now we are there.
That is my biggest problem. When you tell me, Patrick, say we had a conversation with Jerry Akamiko, 2014 World Cup. You and I were said Jerry Akamiko was in fact, no, behind him only Jonathan Mensah and Ekobo 4 and 5, and that's John Boy. But against Netherlands, and no Kupraya, Minoka say, trauma the last time I had a conversation with him, he can still feel the pain. This is the biggest stage every player wants to play. A friendly match, though your name is part
Ghana,
of the
Ghana, now South, is it North Korea, or US, Florida. And then just after that game, na boy niya knock. And the hotel wana ya parking in Yoma. Na a few days na omwefi US ako Brazil. And Jerry akamenko. Ya parking in Yoma kuta na ka onunkwa. And o di free ho. At that minute, in Tinkaujum mukra, this friendly match, no, say ya tutu ya Yoma yanka hunya. Teams in the countries in Bebra could do Qatar dado. And ya feel no be couple friendly match. Ebi mo ekudru ho a omo akohu baby omo beda na ade a omo fiase omo warm up na ade shake ups na ade o. Psychologically they need to build their mindset on the tournament. But I feel na yanya who people yanya ye kope another international friendly to even look at our team. Inti I'm afraid for Tuado, but I will still pray for him say yamindi nechi na ne lack and shine. And yes, idea. Ebia play bia nso e de betum that game no. Trust me say on peso oba yire no ho akobobo bia eba mo akonya den. No keku pratina fom. Nti anhwe yi a Switzerland for omo mfa ye we kra ombegu enu ase. Because ebia na hu say goalkeepers me enu problem. Player we Inti se yene Switzerland omo ye tougher side kushia na so no so koyere no ho ko prove say onimbo pa na se bibi ko kama na nan baby ko di kukro asamaba. Inti no so players nankasa so afọ mo adwene. They wish that this match will not come on. Trust me. They wish that this match cannot come on because the gap between is too short. Charlie, well, I will not condemn him. I would rather say he is the head coach, or say he did the call up. And then you listen to him again. He said, play a beer or drop on, especially Jeffrey Schropp and Cohn, or say he communicated with them so they know why they were dropped. Otuadu said it.
Media, but the media also want to find out. Just to cut down the speculation, saying he didn't get enough time to monitor them, he didn't get those kind of reasons are a buyer. They just want to also find out if those reasons now is it true?
And who saw a coach based on his philosophy, he thinks that he need to drop him. And remember, tactical people are more tactical than him. They go against him. Say if we're a coach and you are very tactician. Now, when him say Jeffrey Schropp, he say now drop on. Then we don't know the kind of tactics. And I say formation, I'll drop on. Into on the philosophy, he believes in that. So let's give him that benefit of the doubt. To me, they feel say yeah man because this is what he has for us. Omu now so Ghana forma. Ye na ye nuanom and airquay. Yenta wechi. But we should also understand say if we really want to compete with those who are football nation, who have what it takes to become football nation now, we should do the right thing. Right from home. As to say, yeah, Nyoma, everyone will say, yeah, so, yeah, football. Yes. I'll do it.
Na Obi, so na doing afa the treatment yediama afenejan. Na people though me kind squad na abba you can't no matter how you run they won't change the squad. But someone also making a section say sebi you ade bi o me o kan asem bi wo ho a kan say nipa kono so abusua ono so sister our brother our interest Sebi $100,000 no mbenyano. We be kana say strikers of farms or the omoko. Anto Semenyo Bristol City player no. There are several times we invited these two players. But all of them, Afena was starting ahead of this guy. Afena still wanted to get that kind of playing time. That's why he left Roma to the new club now. Though Oko, are more consistent, but ye na ball against Nigeria, home and away. Kwano ku ye chuchano ye ni say. AFCON qualifier also on the first goal. Friendly matches or boboy. So at what point will the coach drop such a player and take Semenyo? Please, I know some of you will probably say that, oh, a baby, but I'm just saying this because Abasa loyalty and you will be kun obi. Do you think that?
That's it.
I don't know.
Who can say? Now you also want to say, sir, if you put Semenyo and Afenajan or why you place Afenajan above Semenyo in terms of quality, which I also doubt it. Afenajan is a young chap coming up. I think we need to understand and motivate him. But when we also weigh him and then Semenyo, the pedigree level, no, Semenyo is above him. The fact that he supported during the qualifiers, we have had evidences a lot. Like Kinston and Co. Richard Kinston, like Kinston, yeah, and Co. qualified Ghana to World Cup. They were eventually dropped into Nebasa. Adi ebi sida and but ebi sida. Into to me the Afenajano. Trust me, the next World Cup, Ghana African Cup, he will get a call, but then he's building himself. Or you're very young. Into me, I don't find any problem with that at all. I don't see any problem he dropping because Afenajan and friends say Inaki Williams cannot play at the same time on top. What about here?
And there's this question also coming, say, we are going to the biggest competition in the world with 26 players. Out of 26, 24 will World Cup that. Do you think, say, it's a West lineup, squad looking at 2016, 2014, 2010, 2014?
A year because Obia be placing Ghana as underdogs. That is another tricky in football. The moment people underrate you, that I'm playing in young chap, I'm crying new World Cup experience. At the end of the day, the ball is on the field. 22 players, 11 aside, and a year ball. Inti Semenko World Cup ni bida. Does it mean say you throw ball, mammy? I mean to mean Chasen to Femwana. And now you are talking about the experience been in here in World Cup because Egypt has used local-based players alone to play before, most of them, and you don't need say Omuinako World Cup and the Ghana Premier Club players because if we don't take care, we wouldn't have any player in Ghana. We should have faith in them. My only concern is the local-based players, the women also. Until still, we will struggle in building a very strong side for Black Stars in future. If we really want to have a team, na Ghana na kuma be team next year. As I say, Yama West na ball leg, the fear some build one. She say ya chan. Some team that is saying, we should download records are national under 17, under 20, under 23, Chan, and then he gets into the Black Stars. So you can see, say, at least he has gained some progressive experience. What I say? Intermediate, if you say, whether they have played in the World Cup or not, let us give them the chance because we need to represent the tournament with players. It will also be the first time we are allowing some of the players to gain the experience so that tomorrow we will not lack. Inti yenjai kasani bebre, because I was listening to most of the multimedia friends saying media stations. So obiye trouble tuado because obiana utiensu obianso when a player and kofi say as I say coach friend no. Inti coach ni timu kura dia na bebe.
On the screen, those watching us, this is a time Kate, Eddie Baba, Eddie call Chelsea or Cotton Chelsea, or call Chelsea. I can say, Alpha Baba, the Obian him say, Kate, no, aha.
And it is Anna Baba. We've been Jojo Wallako to prayer no home. Metia Namse, Nebusia Fonda Yamiase. Ebiana a blessing in disguise. Because when Ankasan they crucified him before getting the call up, no. What you say? Yankasa journalist for no, we crucify the guy. Inti as a nisunsu when mukran the ball bakrana as a obesheki. Because I know a pro Jojo Walla Cosuna Yano Ketua. Inti a ye se we copra ama ya drop no on drain ho. Na se beti mi kra on tinan baby or born a ball, more engines of Baba Black Stars beam because ye dear Sana yetio ye kum fudum for Oba now ye ka crib ye bepejao by a mistake Makumi no shadi yet by yo as I'm watching near no one yam farmer Ghana. But the penalty he wasted against Uruguay, what take crowd we are sick out of the body to me piano. Inti Sana yetie in football. Inti I'm okay with George Wallacota. We pray according to home. Sabi sika wajino. Ebeso on the bushia. The family should not be so much worried about him because ebia nyame why then we in a floor because anu ina kasa tiawa bie. And a nipa ina so do nso adue. Inti ye say bueno we pray according na say. I'm okay with that.
Talk about World Cup once in a lifetime. Playing at the World Cup is not that easy. So I mean, to get opportunity to represent your country at the World Cup is something that every player wants.
Yeah. But World Cup, but at least World African Cup. What about representing Ghana? Normally, no foreign clubs no. What they need is that you've had a chance into your national team, be it African Cup or international friendly. That is the ticket they want for you. World Cup, yes, is the biggest way. But then the Black Stars, you have it on your CV. Uko Bebia, we play for your national team on these occasions. You qualify them to the World Cup. And yadia, the Ketua. Into Omfanisa, no, yaday, on Junin, Hono, Chesadi, and Hobertona, Obertia Sodiaman club, because Ebebuano. Maza, even Andra, the Ben, and then Sakrana, listening about now people were still crucifying him. Onya, Mikrama Kebietiano pay. India, yo, name say ye. On no ho na yen hwe de ekono na yen fa ye mpa bonta omachi because Ghana chale ye kasa o ye kasa papa
abe obi e de na dwenkyere e de aba ma men kan e wo ha sei e fam o say we took obviously please what is going on your number is one I call in fact that's the same number I'm using to make this call so after that you can call as you guys can see how it is so beautiful on the screen. If you call and you want your face to appear like this, just position yourself very well. Call me on video call. I'll pick and then for you to also make your suggestion live on Dan Kweku Yeboah TV. K Asante say Afedejan is not experienced and not getting even playing time with the lowest C club. He's too young and had no experience. Antonio Semenyo is better option. On also Adrian Sheridan. Anna, you got forgotten Richmond Boachi Adam, a player who came on Ghana versus last game and scored a goal. Jordan played all 3 games and never scored. Bisi Baba Erade. Bisi, thank you, bro. You have said it, or I wanted to say concerning Wallacott and Jan and the coach decision. Well said. Enoch Moses Abe ono wo ya adwen wo submission no Moses say ono wo ya adwen. And DKY all the way. Thank you very much. If you are watching me live right now and you haven't subscribed to Dan Kweku Yeboah TV, please just do so. Click on the subscribe button and be part of DKY family. And the person you are watching him live right now on the screen is Abeku Kingsley of King's Jesse Radio. So if you are watching me right now all over the world. King's Jesse Radio. You can follow him on Facebook at King's Jesse Radio and TV. On YouTube, just type Kings for Jesse, New York, Jesse, what a New Jesse, what you say, radio or TV. You get opportunity to subscribe to his YouTube channel and for more update. Yes. Abe, answer my kind, meja mawako no, ejabo, listen up and we ye dem cry. Usu epo, nsio makra, list we are na yedeko. What should we do? Mistakes are a committee here. In fact, they are caught 3 times. This is our 4th time. Then, necessarily, yeah, making sure say this time around, you know, you be moving ourselves from blame game. And confess and blame. But can who say, if you watching me every day, you best start 19th, 20th, right? So, 3 matches na Ghana bebono. You did 7 days, can who say, Qatar will get $70,000. House of Folk will get $70,000. Kusu, the mere fact they contributed a player.
Yeah, Unia, me feel say, Anka, as I say, a year more than that. So, you be motivated the local league. No. Oh, I don't want to make me drop be the local base players. What are you saying? What I say? About your local league, you know, ama I had a condo. The boys will play strong there. Or yeah, dear, obey a chance into the Black Stars. Now, ebema the struggle of the clubs, no, abafum because I year $70,000, no. A bit near players, no, bosom ya ketia. One show crowd 2-3 months, a bit near umka. Looking at how much we pay them monthly, no, a bit near umka. Into the way, sir, Emma quality about a local league, no revenue. At least any WB so. You shouldn't have been on Kotoko and way alone. But then, young fans are who say, Yamina, you say, dear, nearby you, and that lad, Equia, Quenya, Kayasa. Aha, in think only one player, and they call for her, sir, and come Bejas or Mataso, and Bibi Kosi, Emma, Dan lad, Denia, Quenya, Quasha home. Into the me feel say we should always motivate because Secretary Kreku who say local league na o boy de bia Ghana Premier League o sponsors no so one cherish it no one players ni bia chances in the Black Stars there then you still don't respect the local league and yet the other no because a better na league na enya kondo people will not waste time and go to stadium to watch matches. This is the time ube motivate players no. Media coming kwa nka who graduate player from under 17 2023 no kwa champe. That is where say coach is Niba Jose we are building this chan for Black Stars proper. In the area of foreign based players there 5-6 bibeka ho you have a strong team for Ghana. And this is what we need to concentrate on doing for Ghana. That's always this year coaching team scouting your man coaches ka more coaching tia no so another causing financial loss to the state. What do you say?
I think Abe, that suggestion is great. I know it's about Black Stars, but in fact, my increase, this is the price list of 2021-2022 season. Legna Kotoko winning CCA on GFA website. A winner, enya 250,000 Ghana cedis. If based on current rate dollar, you would say 13 cedis, run a 10 cedis, which is $25,000. After spending a lot of money for 18 league, what book the whole season?
Now $25,000.
$25,000. Not player, what contribute to one player at the World Cup a day? Your money $10,000. To move 7 days, sir, more than $70,000, which is even above times two, almost times 3 of your league prize money. Not even even appearance fee come for my $100,000.
And the player about Kubeti Nyaka Mojen Lega, me the Meme World Cup, Akitiano, Sika me Koya for 7 days in the crown, me the bet you made presenter sponsor the Tia Leganeka. There was one player from I think one of the African countries, or the World Cup revenue being na the Koshen Kola. That
is Antonio Rudiger, yes.
or the command kola ye surgery on the chrome. Bisa Ghana 4 players na concern one kura na wada adwen say na ketu obeyan kura mu 50% of the choir charity. Omba due ho nka. The reason why most of us and so we don't go far and say we are somehow thinking we don't help the country. Bless bit na ye no be abua ban no e ma ba no so no wa ha because it come with you no omo de be ya do mu kuro ma adimpuntuo baba e ma manfo nya bibia ye na ba no so me ma na ebua ne ufi se Sadio Mane de wo ye ni kuro the government le ni nje ne ho ana ne ni beje ne ho because aban no say we so ne mfe e wo kwan de so nkanya Sadio Mane na ekwa akọbu esi hospital eyo no akọbu esi schools but who say ne kuro ehia nti odni sika bakwa akoye wabu abana tia abana breso. But look at our players. Yakoji sika na tonk na ye de koye nyoma de bire. What you say? Nti unia media me feel say Ghana until see benya the right leader na what you say revenues eba wo football mu no asisi ye hu ko ebe fa so e de abo man no na players na nya that mindset no ebe bo aye.
You have raised a very important point here. Players, so we can say they also have a family, and I will say that based on few interviews, Dan Kokuyeboa TV, you're a legend for doing common. If players are asking for money, sometimes they can say Shejoka interview are done and then a year. After winning the AFCON for the nation, when they got here, they no munyaye, nothing. Obviously, to me, I can say football, I will choose as in a profession. From maybe what boy child 36, 37 were retired, the rest of the years now can on your day. Ghana for Sebio when to me and say, second vision. Yes, with my countries, who years can deal or dear. To me, they can say the right leadership part. On being to teach something for the players to know that playing for the national team is an honor. I want to say it in such a way, say, if my brother is also a footballer for Ghana, and you know, this player recently granted an interview and he said that almost about 80% of injury when you through national team. But I'm catching some insurance, saying, but player quite pra, none could do in a club I pay asan. So as a nation, what are we also doing to help Ghanaian players? On baby see a kind at the mine our next service you because the American said this World Cup are yet to appearance for everything. The players need the World Cup more than the nation. In fact, we can even decide not to give them even any appearance fee. Let me cite a typical example. Who was a friend saying KP Boateng was playing for Portsmouth. Brom winning FA Cup. He called 2010 World Cup. Only opportunity to play for the national team. When he had that big money to AC Milan, Ghana, no. James Rodriguez, 2010, Brazil World Cup, 2014, right? Brazil World Cup. Or no, she go or share or few happen to Madrid, right? Straight, big money or the call Colombia national team, Derby. So I will see that, in fact, Dankwe, 2006, our call World Cup, one more on view. But right from there, the moment your name appear on the list, your market value as a player, no, a kosoro. Teams will be chasing you. International Basana is the national team who has given you that platform. Into the American say, if foreign players, are brought from born as an honor, because they know what their national team as a nation is doing for them. Say, your Kobobo demand no injury. Bibi say say the baby treated Ghana bibi sawaha. So sometimes you did say the leadership, not only the GFA president from the current crop of players, who say, at the man on my Ghana no. Dear more and into a current player, also per se or did loyalty, Eddie Kanya with at the end of the day, when I retire, this is what I'm going to get from my national team. when we win the Nations Cup, this is how they're going to treat us. But yet, a player to me back Ghana, ABC a kind, any injury, or on the club side. Remember, club side, or no need to cabo swimming every month. No call Kupra, no call losing the position. But yet, ABR insurance will hold, you can tap for him. In fact, which we call to me, pra, GFA crown to me, Fred, and I said, a bank to me, Fred, and say, oh, one who cried to say. What else? And to me, Abe, maybe I make say.
More life insurance there.
Players and they can't say there's something like that. So for me, for a player is demanding for money, I believe that the players, they need the national team more than we need them, especially this World Cup. I tell you, some of the 26 squad there be. No one who would be we are only the big money qua asa. Me am new to habitate here more high. Yeah, contribution idea. Yes, it can be. Only the bush and a bit. Me, I'm not part. $100,000 here making a free ban at the bar. Dan lad a bar me onim impo onim wa worship, but it's about the love and about the passion. Exactly. Because a Ghana a man is opportunity now and World Cup and Kobo and Koyen can. So you always have to tackle the source where the strength of your. I always say, if I listen to that's my quota, must start in my life. Me say, if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, or any other religion, every day make sure that you pray for the source of your strength. Because when it gets broken, if you don't take care, dreams are son. Imagine say, oh father, oh mother, or no kwana mo shell. Apart from God, they are your source of your strength. Because say yankopa more madam anyo sika and for anko school, maybe your dream will be shouted, right? So that is your strength. So always have to pray for the source of your strength. And I can tell you that a competition like this, a source of your strength is the national team. Because they have given you the shoulder, just go and play and get your money. And I tell you, some of these players right after this World Cup will get a bigger move to a big teams. When they go and they get their 50,000.
Because you are from your national team, you a consideration somewhere. Into be a Koyani team. What you say? I think it's about time a bayana a washo and a bambi or baban who say we should make Black Stars to be like what a benevolent and I say a to what you do ube kunwama umai.
Management and quiet no when you say Sikadon Yabi, coefficient to be wanted.
And it's no money young Koyanimino. I want to develop countries, but we don't want to do what they are doing. How can we also move on? We say Brazil. Go and look at Brazil's policy of running football. Is it the same as what we're doing? Who call England? English Premiership. Look at their FA. What they are doing. Is it the same as what we are doing? But we always complain. We want to get to the best, but we don't want to do what the best people do. How can we achieve results? They will understand that it's about time. We want to let them understand it is sacrificial work, even though you not go empty-handed. But at least don't say when I will be sikani nefi ediako kanya obo foreign no. Sikano wujine kase ho na wasa ba sisa Ghana kakra e wonso dia akakan wo soro ho. Omo wo fam de bi ombebre. Omo bebre. Ube hu amanfo a local based players are better tell a few bani and than lad home better. I just be a better crap of that because how unia and I think sir, like I said earlier on, Yemen pay team no benefit of the doubt. Coach Otuado, we should allow him to do his work, but then once on one make it clear say on one and why listen no additional be by Fensuano Otimiko Mekia Yebe Pejano Ozana so we should allow him, but the FA must learn a lot of lessons. We should also let them understand, say, a whole Ghana kumana mudidi agro. If you look at what is coming into your pocket and you don't want to put the best on the field for the nation, na ubungna berobi oti market with Ghana and Tuma na batina Ghana lusuna we ya heart problem. There are a lot of people who omunya kumayare because of Black Stars. Eduano kromu ntimindi. Enso wo te ho anka ye ubetie na waya de papa ma omanfo n'ani age You look, so money na the akumapata wechia. Uko wenimo. Last na make say Sadio Mane ni kroma be fu nyina akura be shira. Even na be fu a omo say ade akura no, they will bless this guy into prayer no. Yes you know, he will still go to the World Cup because
that's a love, pure love. Yeah.
What you say? Yes we pray, but still they will take him to the World Cup because so be a be here when you bring him down. Abeyifo no na abosoma wo kromo nyina etabo enechi because of nyawaye. And that is what we need in the country now. That is what we need. Owo yire womba, owo ne maame won papa nkai ya nka ono abaye bibi e de ama na busia na wato na dwim. But what dwia traso amanako. That pro ye beye Ghana players no Black Stars players ni na babo Black Stars no mo succeed ye no. What has been their great benefit of money ye from home, be it their own hometowns, villages. Ne ya hwe say wo de toto nia omo abe eye ya edu omo de no kwota. Obu ana we kosi public toilet de ama no krom. Obu akwa kosi akoye borehole. Chese waye bibia mebi mbada. What you say? Inti no nia eye we djuma ye me de make say de bia no. We want to become a football nation. We should do what football nation does to get to the top. But and say de bia na ye lamba simi one mpenimfo na ye the right thing. Koprampram kokosha de ye esisi ho. Enso FIFA isike omu chiche obi anya bi. Omu che ni equally omu nkasa Brazil eso saying Ghana ntino FIFA cheska na omu de ko developmental project a Brazil benya 80% na Ghana nya 20%. Omu che no pepepe. Ntu ko na omu de omu sike develop a na wo de wentimi ensi hotel kura for Ghana national team a na de bia ye tuetue ska. Anya aburo na moboye ntika tokreku so ba e no. What have you done to that? E dia na wo ya to aso. Nti ye nyina yegu kwansan ba kum. Oh my God.
Now, if we're a businessman and oko starting business, now your amount $9 million, now spending $8.7 million. Though the margin no one work come there, but say oko should be a good manager. We make sure so we managing the year na profit no so be can I hear something meaningful. Imagine say you feel good.
Almost $1.2 million eco-see towels open market on the wall. Towels are almost and almost just say wash in the crown because she kept you on Bobachel no ubegane. I in the end of the anya band the naba, so never corner.
All right, Abe. Yeah. Thank you very much for your submission. I know
send
me kind and say, oh, Shamia. Ube to me na also while subscribing to his YouTube channel King's Jesse Radio, both YouTube and Facebook. Abeku Kingsley, those of you who are applauding him for his submission on the comment section. Obviously, K. Asante Sadio Mane is one of the Senegal selfless supporting the poor and building hospitals and schools for the masses. Ghanaian players who only show off their buildings and cars. Stingy. Ubi can I say, "Mina mabre makobo me ball." And I'm a as to how I spend it, you know. We can ask if I will be. And I'm a boy. K. Asante. And I'm a boy. You. But I know some Ghanaian players they also doing the charity work. Obi one thing to say. Obi say, what's the Ghana's budget for the World Cup? Okay, so now let me show you. The budget is now on your screen. From you qualify and you get $1.5 million from FIFA. Sorry, GFA. AFA. So if you check what is on your screen right now, we have group stage. You have the income and expenditure. I mean, this is my field. I read accounting. I have a business background. So we have the estimate, the income. So now, no group stage is nankasano. FIFA ebemayen $9 million. But estimated expenditure. That's an estimate. And remember the estimate, you know, there could be minus or plus. Depending on what will happen. Because there are some maybe I can be or more upon all the expenditure, on for full budget number, but This is the round figure.
But that's it. Mamu Hussein, sign $9 million no. Hotel a yabadani ye did any transport in Kahu. And no FIFA afaka no.
And let me tell you something. Apart from the 26 players, FIFA is going to cater for 50. So take off 26 players, the technical team, the medical team, Nina, the IT, the communication, 50. So 26, 24, additional 24, Nina, FIFA will take care of them. Omadi Omo transport, everything hotel to be catered for. But your budget for $9 million. That is the income we are receiving. See, and to me, I qualify for a round of 16 now. Sika with the $9 million. But according to GF, they are going to spend 8,792,600 million Ghana cedis. What's here? Most dollar no cost. What for parliament? Most me convent and Ghana cedis. Dollar na ye come. Go be bini.
But I think Brazil, do you know?
Yes, but
a
dollar rate in Brazil at that time to now. Now more than I think 5 years. So now it's 13 cities. So if Brazil at that time, a player and $100,000 as an appearance fee. Then $100,000 as an appearance fee. Check the difference. How see they know depreciate. At that time, 2014. Let me check the dollar rate. 2014, May, June. You will get to know my point. That is, right now, we are okay with the squad and everything, but you're talking about leadership, showing leadership about certain things. If you're a leader, sometimes you have to take a drastic decision. But as to the outcome that will come, and I'm one who say, "Well, this is not what taking." Whether others are correct and I say wrong. I always say this. Every decision be taken in life, there will be somebody who will support you, there will be somebody who will against you. Nia ono enye deno will be against you. Nia ono enye deno will support you. These are two things you should know. Kahunu say if you are a leader, no catch say ukodi anima ka say you know what players yeah, mama appearance fee bia. You know, this appearance fee now can we home. And I'm estimating $8 million. You know what?
Yeah.
It's an honor for you to play for the Ghana national team. And when you do very well, your value increases as a player. So we are not going to pay you any $100,000. Won't Maybe $10,000 each grandpa. Yen fan sa. Commit me a culture, so spending just half of this money. This $5 million can build us, I think, 2-star, 5-star hotel for the players. When they come to Cape Coast, they go to Ridgeway Hotel. Ridgeway Hotel is a 5-star hotel in Cape Coast. It's a 3-star hotel in Cape Coast. And if you look at some of these players, hotels, some of them were Ghana happen and I say camping. And you walk keke. Sometimes it's about leadership. But leader na make ono kwa $10 million ono be say ono so dream na busia so ono so dream na busia how ono so na busia so be didi sa na be dia ndo onko ka ono so company ono so wia the cocoa season cash cow. Ghana Black Stars like a cash cow. So if you're a businesswoman now obi a chew $9 million what did you be bia wafa now so quite expenditure because you can work spend it $8.72 million. Baby Druno, who the same ebra buying? Can who say all this qualifies government paid winning bonuses? Abe, where they did achieve their name, I may end in Naja, Obiso, and to me, I hope
17 French, a better next game plan or the corner, it me as a city near. Now, I say, with the exclusion of slop ne the akeke ka hono your future our World Cup my be hono ntino
Obi say Jeda me kan say I know some players obi to say Sule is doing so well, but on can't. Yes, I know some players like that. But one kasa wunim say, Jeda, why on is a Ghanaian player see? Buff combat town. I heard about some trick hair. Ebinum ya di mom alright. Ebinum ya di am saying kind of credit. There are some people will not tell you. I can personally talk about Sule. I can talk about Asamoah. Asamoah companies could be Ghana employment or creative company. And yasem ketwa. I tell you, look at in companies. You know, be what I say. Aha. But Obina Kanye, me or say Ghana can make last 16, but last 16 is up to so hard. Obi say even Australia with their worth made a profit of $70 million. Obi bafo usu or say when the going get tough, GFA went for Afenejan and Mourinho was reluctant. After qualifying, he's dropped, yet fatal goes, posterity will judge all this. Say the reason why I don't want people to complain. Yeah, no matter what we do, we can't change the squad. You see, GFA president can say after today, those criticisms should cease. But I'm say, bibi aka papa any day, enje credit. Me also I drop it pencil. Everybody's talking about it. Not because Obia share. And now I was citing this example. Say Ghana has say Obaha. Not only Ghana, on sexual harassment also our workplaces be brave. Especially the ladies are ebia we the national service. Obia we the national service or ye juma our company. Imagine say ladies in muye two. But we die obe juma yen fan say bia lady A obe juma bia hu so oyade. She's very good. Staff ni na catches gay with your oyade. And about on the oba or yes snap.
Yeah.
On yahwe. And we a service no. And management can say you be maintain one person. And a manager no call frege no ye adwuma no pan catch say Charlie. Answer them de adwuma no sana be dey one night stand. And again cause okay meye. And okoye ne fa no. Sa oba no be adwuma mu ho na say staff no. Which of the staff can say be a girl or network akwaji? No one, because they know say already or yard. Obianim said the girl is good. So imagine say girl back no about yes snap on your no or then took one fan took one kwaji o. But ebia no papa wo baby and na ebi o catching so family bano. What do you think will be the reaction of the staff at the workplace? Because girl with the so bad on your where they were there. Or the akoji, ebia me can cramp on your day. Yes, I net it. So sometimes people will see. Imagine say a drop it could do say everybody will talk about it. Because Obianim say it's very good. But if we're making a comparison, Fatal, it's okay. You all know that Fatal is Ket Boy. Barbara Man is Ket Boy. Case closed. Yes, support you on one.
Say fans need be person contributing to them. I mean, na everyone so raso.
Yes, Bafo Owusu. All right, Bafo Owusu. And also Arjun Abe, thank you very much for joining us. That was very insightful conversation. I know a lot of people also want to come yeah. Okay. Pakwesi. Pakwesi, I know. Obviously, let me try and then. Please, I'm calling from Germany. I need to come in. Okay, so I also my main friend now on phone again trade and famra. Send a kind, if we get right leadership, we can make Ghana better. We can make Ghana football. I'm an IFA. Come on. Right now, squad no we are then crampa. You to Mr. San Obia and Fanin Frame. Send a kind. Sometimes people criticize you about decisions that you make, but say decision now making when majority of them support you. Why sometimes don't criticize you. Answer can who say majority should be now so have fair idea about whatever you are doing. Like an example that I cited, there are some workplaces that these things are happening. There are some people they don't deserve, they will maintain them. Though they did not exchange, they did not pay money, they don't do anything. But a bit more create that kind of problem. Oh, what I say. Eti yem pie from Ghana Black Stars. Now yem for leaders. Leaders are on bedroom generational thinkers. Hello. Hello.
Pacho Dan Kokuya, what TV is here?
Me pacha me ani.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Germany. My name is Kwame Luke. I'm the wife's, Kwame Luke. Yo, my dream today say, me ma wa adwuma moni adwuma moye. Na my dream today kakra ne say, sa tournament we no, ade ba ko yesere ne say, ye nyina no, ye mfa mpaebɔ entire in prayers ni nyina achi. Se be ya, kono omo kono. Nkunimdie be ye dia, nkunimdie na ye hwehwe. Lesa nkunimdie ba ye nyina ebi kan Ghana man anim banya African anim banya. Na ade ba ko amesere ne say prayers ni bibiri umu ya na omo ye kan se pese nkuminya. Obenya ono ntima skogu a onfa ma ne yonko emmo enhye. Saade no ya ade a esese ye coach Oto Ado oni prayers me kasa. Prayer bi ti se Mohammed Kudus. Tournament ye koi. Me hwe friendly match ya ni Brazil boy ene say Nicolas Aso boy. Kwanya on ofa so onya bora inaki urest mi frɛ no betu amika onfa ball no mane nhye yesu go na ye hwehwe nyese bia ball no no ne fɛ na ye hwehwe ne mun go na ye hwehwe ye hwehwe Brazil for no obi atimi hye go nti ye mfa saade ni mom no ento ye omfa saade no nto o madwenu mu sɛ ɔno antimi anhye a ɔma ni nua enhye ɔmfa ma ni nua na ni nua enhye because go na ye hwehwe nye ball no ayekwa akobo ne sa ball no ayekwa akobo no ono nkwa na ho odi ntimu nti mesere na ne to so biem so no dede ye captain ni nua no ka no Jordan so ono so no mo ne nkasa so so nya na so ofi se ontimi nhya eso ode ma ni nua na ni nua ye den ono so pia hyem na ye be wi ase no say kono ayekoro obi ani abre se okwa akope go aye den ahya na akope nkunimdie amani country. Enti me kakra me meka say ye prayers no mo nkonko ye mo chefs say ono na ntima nhye go nti o ma ne yonko nhye oni ne share ya nko pe ko se ni di kwosoro saa de ne de be ma ye ntimi nko ye anim esan say ye first team kwa no aye no mo ko bon Portugal no mo nye so big team emo se betima twia for mo so a wonu ado no koro ye wantimi anhye we betimi ahye eni ne hia. Nti me stress coach Oto Ado one prayers na nkasa omo amabubo omudin no ono mo nkasa se be yes wantimi a onfa mani nua nche isa so at the end of the day no go na ye hwehwe me so ma dwen kire no that's it
What they were doing Eddie Abba Ewa Hase on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Thank you very much. As I said, if you're watching me live right now and you haven't subscribed to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, please click on the subscribe button and be part of the DKY family. Send me kind. Yami Aduma Thursday against Switzerland. The match will be here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, so don't go anywhere. Yabe modia na yede match no at the abremo no man opportunity no man no game no Ewa Hase. Enti mamon ko bia the match will be here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV on all the digital platforms. A build up to the World Cup. Nti yebowie ya pe straight no mo Qatar na amode ombo no Doha, ombo wo Dubai. Omowie ya pe na amato aso na team no a report e wo Qatar. Me ne o ka say team bebre na I start here Sabri or man start a year training at from next week go if you feel I'm watching a call because Oto Ado ne free band here any other technical team no mark and umbe and they are no mutu Ghana na omako na ye be sibiano sene kan no ye mfan kama make sure say every like pandie crab beto hobia no ye be make sure say ye be mama so sa aden aka aden ewo ho Ghana form wo Dubai, Qatar, ebinum eye amuye jama kama ewo ho say na Bright be a friend Bright ene o join a live feed no na on my some few reports ewo ho say che say Ghana for ka hunu say aban e kan say onfa fancy bia den enfa nko nti right now no government he bon modern say Ghana for Qatar pa obi abahama no so me fa nam ni hello hello
Dan Kwaku Abua TV.
oh thank
Good
you
morning.
good
Apom say that
me adma you na so e
meso no hoye pa acha abeku se ma fe no my friend.
Mati oh show
All right. And you ready say the ano power how Australia. Abeku kan sembe also come na nya adwen. And then kwada bi nwa we dem bọọchi and me tingo aka me no nya adwen. Issue is Otuado so they are Abeku kan no Otuado when you had the squad number near ebese nya sia me I am one of the people I believe say the likes of Jeffrey Strop your friend Joseph Pinsel and to some extent Majid Ashmeru omo team no ho ankeye but the fact of the matter is let's face the fact na na ombetimi ayama ya ka say we dey e bi nsida football no mu nyina kwakobo ana sabe Ghana na ya wono obi anya Ghana ni nchen obi nti wanya kwa yanko no obi anya kwa yanko no ano no nti that point now Abeku making I was very happy say we make that point say I mean yamfa your support na entire omochi na omuntimi nko na omunkonkoye omunkoye nia ese nefata. Look, I see people crying over this Afenejan issue. Minia, no question me woman say when Otuado was given this nod to lead Black Stars, especially during the playoff, Otuado's main target striker na ye striker because they say ye near Jordan Ayuso was not Afenejan. It was Antoine Semenyo. Anna Semenyo prior. He was going for Semenyo and a friend saying Afenejan. Anna Semenyo prior. Says Semenyo eka team no at the time now your ball qualifies now your friends say playoff now. There's no way Afenejan was going to play ahead of Semenyo. No way. It is not even possible. No matter. It was not possible because at the time now ye need here begin and my boy named Phyllis I said we have been ungrateful to him. Listen, if there's any player Ghana for ye ungrateful to her, it's not Afenejan. It is a player called Andy Adam. Yeah? I call it a Ghana no udi be ye common where you numu on nia obeye bia anya ye fe. But when your time pan what say and one say and the Adam game for Black Stars, and I'm sure that some of the commentary are running about and the Adam no, we will not do it. Media may say Obi Ghana mean Obi. I love that point. A friend said make you. But listen, you were all crying and the Adam and I konya you say Tariq Lamptey. Let's face the fact. Young kind of cray. Media, how many minutes and a Tariq Lamptey over Brighton and Hove Albion? Last a year crowd.
Free injury by I say he's struggling to break into the starting 11.
But we have a number 2, we have a right backer all 90 minutes week in and week out. Yes, you are known yet. And Yakofobi, he's a Ghanaian. You say Abraham a team like Chelsea, now he was good. And me, I don't have any problem. But you see, the issue is we should not be making our comment and do things as if say we have been ungrateful. If we have been ungrateful, there are players we have been ungrateful to, but I don't think that we have been ungrateful to them. I mean, they came to serve and they also players I kui. Minimo be America so already on Fatase Oko and Oko. No question the woman say any pa yensu any do so betimi akoye bibi e o World Cup no almost na no munya playing time e o club Kudus Mohammed one of them. I dare say the playing time wa Kudus Mohammed wo Ajax say Jordan Ayew and what that playing time no wo Crystal Palace and Ghana for because you need Jordan Ayew in free team because we need be more. But that is not the case. By any name say Omoba, could you say or your player be as Oba Black Stars yen ya ni chi because oba apart from so be kuta ball na kwaku ebu abegbo na chi ba ku yenu bi no kwaku de say ya kwaku and na wudi masem obi kai obi say hey Jojo Wallet ko ebra we dey dan kwaku ebu onko bo shire onfa ntoma fufu no onko bo shire because wa nsem a wa kiketia akwa we die
see because you were training with say osi for oba frɛ because they also o share that na ade on be no
so that is it but when you
that's the beauty of Ghana football, you know.
Yes. Yenye Ghana for. Nia Otuado answers are or the man I see say people are trying to pick issues with. I don't know because many abekunya you. Yeah. Or see, number one, or can say players now woman kono. Every one of them knows why the team didn't pick them. Which is very, very important. Unlike the Majid what's the guy's name? Akoya no or a Onukokobo Strasbourg Kakra, a friend said Majid BBB. No, number 9. He was a striker. Another friend is simple. Yes, one of the guys. Yes. Ono Nidina, I mean, the picture of Nidina, I miss me. But the fact of the point I'm making is, Omunano, Omba, Ombetinia. Oma bebobia disiano wenu mu a ye de omo no ye nyina ye mfa ya ho de enta omochi na ye nja say na we ankobi say da na kwaku ebu aka na ya mfa danwa danko listen ye local league na ye bo Ghana no until say ye be local league ni ye no local player be no qualify say okwakobo World Cup minia no kwa ye ba ko pe ye nyina ye support say danland a free ye ba de said ya abebu kan ke yamfa players ni bi kan kan no mo koji scan yamfa because enya dia ye kwa koji World Cup. But the fact of the matter is local league na hebon look me mount two typical examples that last season of our goalkeeper even in Fega and say Mbella me dey no mudi no kra Mbella Kotoko player what do you say on the share about 20 goals e Ghana any national team coach or yes serious biano or be friend say wako Ghana no wako ji goalkeeper in Kwadia your friend national team possible say between a free account or look at it your friend echo national team qualifies look at you free or could do camp or your training coaches share now say there's nothing special about this guy. It tells you the standard of our league. The second guy no far goalkeeper and Kasankasana say corruption in one point. And also me say so naturalism is it Togo and say Benin is one of the national team no. But eventually one more only be. But these are the goal kings and they are all Ghana. Make me a series of examples okay say who the what the ball at church in two back. There was a player called Question. Question. Or the best player local league. Me see Okobo trials. Second division Gayamfano. It tells you say a league no in your standard. It's yet to mean for a league, say Danlad no me see there are better goalkeepers in Ghana more than Danlad. And also the team you say from under 17 or no under 20 or there are better goalkeepers. And you know, yenye league ni ye, na yenja say projected boys here, as he say, omo ya de be a supernatural, omo ni omo born omo bo. A free ban e o shepanati I know just uni bobo. But yenja we are happy. Point I'm not trying to run them down, but the point I'm making is say yem build a local league, you know. Not league, you know, because the times are now Frankamankwamo, the times are now all these guys are no more bo locally, almost bo league, you know. Now almost the Bob Blasters, you know. Listen, when I'm okay, now Bob Blasters and pride and yes, it is pride. But I mean can't show does it. I mean can't show plain say these boys are more Bob current team, no. They don't see Blasters as an attractive as years back. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Nipa Tua, squad where Echo World Cup, a breakthrough for them. Dalad, any free banner. One more canon. Listen, That's why a player like Mohamed Salisu decided to make more Black Star because the guy is playing for Southampton. He's living his dream. I'm not sure say maybe or no maybe or but apart from or no maybe or no bit me rising in another level be maybe after World Cup and I say but chances are that all of them they are playing they are living their dreams. They are living their dreams. Goalkeepers here they who make me confident enough to tell me that after this World Cup a goalkeeper like Atizigi ever come Manchester United and also go AC Milan and other going. It is not possible. I mean, let's face. What's a better club apart from your friends Niaoboyu? The guy is already playing for St. Gallen. How many players and Omunya side team need Yakobo? What you say? Anybody yes I will be progressing, but we should not. It is not attractive to these boys. I'm telling you, that's a fact. Say you're trying to live in our dreams. Oh, and our boy, and it's attractive, and it's attractive. But these guys are already playing, and they are living their dreams, and that is why a player be on we and friend that. Is a woman food young frewa. No, I say issue statement say man resign from the national team. Who in the first place young frew. So issuing a statement say one resign from the national team doesn't make any sense. What you say? Because the guy is playing, he's living his dream, playing in Italy. I didn't know can just say one resign. But say a friend say quite United. Me Chrome team. I team Kotoku Royals. And a year friend masa me see and American or the baba. It's a league na enyano eno na ma this yes so we so asisi omo bobo biama asisi yehu bi dey minia it is never true okay dan kwaku egu akasem bi e de bia me ne wife kasa meka o say friend say we yamutu na ukomo danta eno je say we yamtu na jai. There was a time I was listening to him or
said player na friend Majid Waris,
thank you.
Yeah.
Majid Waris.
That's from Nana Sapayin.
Okay.
Our YouTube Amasa correction. Thank you very much, Nana.
Good. Thank you. Majid Waris. All these people they have come to do it. Listen, we have to now begin to raise the standard of our local league. Say anyane sa pa di aminia because when say Ghana you was tired about football. Yeah, was tired apart from say VAR aba and me enjoy ball too much no. Ghana you was tired the boy football the ball too from the ball. And go for ya you do omo frafre team here na we ball we odi wa ani akofa na ba na we odi wa ani akofa na ba we odi wa ani akofa na ba. Minia for me I don't think that that's the solution to our national
develop team. Our own talent. That's why we are calling people to come.
That
because
is the point we are making.
If you are going for a World Cup, you are giving $9 million, you are going to spend $8.7 million. How are you going to develop your team?
Remember how?
Next time you'll be going to other countries to go and beg players to come and play for you. We're convincing that you can. What's about dropping account? Me say right now, if the Ghana football and as a nation, Ankasa, you nearly debut which may take it drastic. Let me use the word radical decision now.
Yeah. I mean, former GFA boss now on. Seriously, me person kamumu wa matra radio so any one year say juma we actually know. Some of you should play back some of the campaign messages are ketokreku and the man delegates amokoto abama. Because the guy knows he's not going to win. Listen, all these people who are also sitting behind are almost lazy on boot to become GFA president. Are almost gonna get a room. That's Opa, me did the even mark my word today. My uncle to Abana Ket lose no mumla. The next 4 years, because the World Cup qualifies at home, they will do worse. They will do worse. You have me see me. I'm an ardent follower of Danko when it comes to sport. He wrote a policy and gave it to Dr. Kofi Amwa. Your friend saying
normalization committee. He has been saying
normalization committee. They threw the policy away.
The presidency. I said more bureaucratic interest from cry.
Media, Messi, or Messi, Asima making, and they know because and yet what friends have been to watch interview be Obi Aye. Josephine so di woman things that would make us a power na ye it tells you says a Palmer and a GFA boss and now. And some of these guys are almost almost World Cup because they wouldn't go.
Yeah, Kebisu. Anka Abia anka Miken, Fatao Ishaku anka Onko, Babara Man anka Onko, because these are players from Kent. But one question somebody will ask: Omu replacements, would they be better than these two players? So now, imagine say Palmer and my president, and Anka Yeko, and Anka Abia Joseph Pinto, and if Fatao Ishaku, as you speak right now, player ban anka Denbeko.
Yeah. Odin look. I feel say Fatau Ishahaku has talent.
Yes, but I don't still need more grooming, Osa.
No, yes, Osa. I don't believe that Joseph Pinto is more talented than Fatau Ishahaku. I don't believe it. World Cup is not a talent. It is a platform for people who have accomplished or they are living their dreams to go and play. They don't take talents to World Cup. That's my problem with the issue of Fatau Ishahaku. But I will be honest with you. We all watch Joseph Pinto. League are all bono, born are all bono, team are only more bono. He will do well. He's a good player. Nobody should run him down. But listen, what I am saying is corruption. We should not. And then on not a person, on not GFA on T. But listen, the interview the guy granted, no, me what them that catch him. Why I say, look, I understand why this guy will not play the World Cup. I understand. And Otuado answers not the mind on. He coded that language. Me, because of that interview, I understood him. Say, look, it is so much important. Say, one for Obia, at least, or allegiance and loyalty is towards another person to mix your people. Listen, a very controversial statement, but that's a fact. That's a fact. It tells you say all these people lazy on boots. I see some who are dream papa. See, some of you should do a research and bring some of the messages Ketokeku played to the delegates before they elected him to be the GFA president. You will know, say, the next person they will do the same. We have to be pragmatic in our decision making. Nayempe obia or what obia what football pain. Not only the GFE. You see, the likes of Tony Eboa, Abedi Pele, you see, they are quiet about Black Stars.
Yeah.
And that's because of these people. They know football more than you. But, and the point I'm making, and I'll pay, and say, look, you're for movie. Obi na oye Madonna obabi ni yanko family but ye nya for mawi esinu ye nya emfa ye support ni ntai omachi me no mo ka se ye nya continue mo mpa ye ma me manye because minim say manye manye the fact ni say player no ko bobo no ka binim no I dey na mkwa ya koncha man nti ye ka we na ka me de me yafu to wo se me bo pa radio anya nkwasi a osha radio and I just shop radio just shop listen about the dinka na and some am go kan mfa so be na wo so enti me me kan man ye what you say man ye the issue is omo kojo means me problem ni sika no they deserve to get the money. The issue is so omo anye a obi ba wa kojo omo din ye nyina happy to say the cook first say abeku kind and can you local players better 7 10 and the whole team. Okay, so last time no kasa mkasa ni ompa yenye.
Kase. Yabolic kotoko a oje lake. Hwe kotoko tumi fa car fuel. Enemre pa ya tu fuel mo pa clubs kra na me sumo mo. From India from Kumasi to Tamale. Out to you for I'm just crying for these teams. No, I'm going to me sustain your lake. Now what your lake is below $25,000. Now play for ball national team or $100,000, which is times 3. Cool bini. Me say bro for pass say course e kwaji skapa no de my pie.
That issue ni say my me suma omo sika be hanso na emfa omo nsem e de na omo timi di aye. Sika ya yesu kra za na emro omo nche o do be hu club chairman bi o be hu excuse my language. Who stupid decision do this Oscar will go take him from Fasobia. Or no, uncle D. But Obeka could take it decision be with the Sicano. Over the profit be a rating. That's a fact. Yeah, almost 1911 was a 1929, 39, I had to take this class. Stadium and Casa, your mom, they are going to be produced. Scar form is a Miscafua. Only Mescafua, a Domon Sasso teams win and on Pesomboa. But look, Obiano Ochil for a Sempacodo. Issue me say, some of the Messica ban. Now I'm fine at the Papochina, Nasa Scafo minimum. 2 days on, I know we have to catch us a matter. We know the world mom. They said I'm meeting. I know, sir. All the upper massa $120 million, say $120,000. All the upper my makers are club chairman in Zinza. I just me need evidence behind my castle baby. Me need evidence. And that's how the concern about me need evidence behind to that. But I say, all the who decision be on this ask can be a bit tricky. I bet shock you.
And I'm just saying, we need someone who can take radical decisions. Not only GFA. In fact, from the top, presidency till the last person, Akwala service, sorry. Because that mentality in the it was sort of the Biameka, say politician, but General Limka to Abamano, say, obey me, my obey me be a year. That is one of the biggest lie. Me, because no call up in the bush and mamma and papa, or no dream who first answer constituency no dream.
Messi, Obia only power be a Casa, who's or Wagimpa. Obenya power na who's
Okodua na genetical.
That's it. Now Casa Ghana, Yabo, friends and playoff no. Doctor, Osekwame, that's fine. One got stadium so Hebo. Not just only no money to only you need to Doctor and so for Rusapo, I got stadium of Hebo. Oh, any your member. Yeah, me last time, me fear na me call stadium. That was my last time me call stadium. Now I was even me and Kasa coming me want me call. Look, me call. Okay, you. Me call share Kotokone Namia FC Africa Finals. Chale me so to one more. Ake unya player binya bona say one or block. Ninya so me okay. Only scar for Fasanko for instance. Messi obi to become you. No one two. So one two who both say by me why when you here. And see in 24 win o me now we scar make me their bono but administrators ni sanya manyama obi to ne na ba ku mi no pepe obi hunu na the way why ye no ho e so ye fa. Enu na egugugu ye niam ani na ejo obi aya no adi ni sika hye ni boto mi te say na friends abeku ka say na bless no munye ska mu sia sadio mani minia onipa na akwakọ ya ne mo ano no wi asa akwakọ frɛ woman is onya ska ni bia no o de no okofrɛ radio so ja akọ condemn party ba ko okobo party bia ba so no de o de condemn party ba ko enti no me kwa mi nyam mi be sem botom enti minia ne ebe kan say ya support am support aden de me say dan me catch say World Cup there me Brazil will go them support to Brazil. Me come Australia so here. Yes, you call World Cup. Me support to Australia and of course you even to Ghana actually. Then you be me time next one it me ko hebi. I yet me dey ya ho dey ata wo chi. Na me kan ho. Abe me chiao pa.
Abe o pa. Eben, you send message na me from personal mama on here din komo.
Okay, Mate.
Okay. Yo, thank you very much.
All right, bless you.
Mate. Yo, all right. So Eben, ono. Odi football echi ache. Enti ama me ma de kwan ama ne here submission. Enti bebrena aka sma mienu pe na me di Pakwesi, waka me 2 minutes o. Waka me 2 minutes. Pakwesi, waka me 2 minutes. Na my end. Pacho ye snap ni yanko.
That's what how many minutes?
What can be 2 minutes? My end is shown.
Oh no, my son pose on chair. Let me say now my madam time, but let me say.
I be you ya pa.
Oh no, I really agree with him. But last bit now about players one salary like it's got what you know. Quick one. no serious-minded country be a World Cup around this time. Home media, they talk about budgets. It's not a priority. Sabe Kuba kind of choir, baby OTCCA, Yimda US, right? Oye Juma, baby Oye Juma no. Ni colleague on any Juma. Abeku doesn't know how much that colleague collects. When you no colleague they pay. The same way na no colleague no so onyim on Abeku ni pay oje. In Mazgunta before the Mazana, so that it doesn't bring unnecessary and unhealthy competition. Some you will remember there.
Now football, these salaries for football alone, the figures are already out there.
Saboteur. Okay. National team call up is different from club side. What is $100,000 to Thomas Partey? That's the question. Hold on, remember. What is $100,000 to Jordan Ayew or any of these boys? Because in their clubhouse they pay them weekly. Every week will be one of Blasters team will be in less than $20,000 a week. Will be in less than that. Set us it will be better for one local league. No, yes, when I World Cup, then if you buy be 100,000 because salary of play no like what you organ no sir. We understand, but hey, let's one on league man. We have to do our own. We are not there in league. And your league and first how do you attract? Metina Abel Kade, when you have 7 players, one local league, fine, but ask yourself, there are 7 players, a phone with him. Abba club. We have to go back to the big.
In fact, people are even saying that Kurt really want to disgrace the league. That is why, let me tell you, I feel Bane probably is not there because of the performance above some of the players. Because they felt like we needed a local player in the team.
Do you know why? There was a certain Antoniana who played in the 2010 Black Stars squad, who was in the squad. Ejumana Padini with team no. Later on, thank you. You see, do you know where Antoniana started from? Or started, our Cape Coast boy, you Cape Coast and maybe a 4 in Sena. And you mentioned, and we got a baby or I want an Antoniana Bobolu. And a new coach of friend Oti, Abafano Eagles, Green Eagles. So we follow games here. Your boss probably might know the story.
Yeah.
We have to go back to the basics. Bring back the code system. Okay, what's academies ABP? Academies are on your back. But have a league.
Like just to support the system.
Yeah. Have a league for the academies. Echo a developed countries now or under 20 league or under 9 after again. You know, years Roma 1 under 19. No more discover the bear. These are the things we have to be doing. If you do these things, the quality will come. After issue of players for salary and Azize, we have to get proper time and discuss it because I personally do not ascribe to the fact that or there was it players who Skawaji or Blaster about to go. No, I don't believe it's worth it. It's not proper. We don't do that. But there people might disagree with me. It's a topic for another day. Just as I say.
I want them pay for why you are the I basically said, I went to my country. Some of the players, I can tell you, some of the players, sometimes when they come, they are not even interested in the money.
You've made it a part of it there. Or the management committee, which you want to count. So what else do you expect, boss?
$100. Party are there about it. The day you are there about it.
Oh, and that she had a management committee member needs to be there or dodgy appearance fee. What else do you expect? Timono, Mewani, we can only support them, we can wish them well, but once again, Ghana for ye minimize your expectations and kakra. minimizing expectation doesn't also mean that we should just go like, oh, we're giving up on the team. No. With the exception of Fabia, Jeffrey Schlupp, and a painter. Last call, someone care. Jeffrey Schlupp is a fantastic player. Painter is a fantastic player. It's about who is more hungrier. Somebody who has a point to prove. And that is what the coach claims. No criteria. People who are willing to die for the country. So the list is already out. We can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Players, we'll just support them.
Yeah.
We'll just support them and hope and pray. But for the GFA and one thing, hey, what's that Dangoku or policy document?
Policy document about conflict of interest. Like they say, sports. If you own a club in Ghana, you shouldn't contest for presidency. And at the end of the ESCO members. But
yes,
and
what happened to it?
Oh, I'm fine, Juma. You know,
one fine, Juma.
Also, Doctor, our friend, then the normalization committee. One fan can report to.
Boss, more may because if you told that tangent, it will bring a whole lot of issues. More may
so
if you write a policy,
why can't add amount
the problem? You see, the problem is the FA composition of the FA, because we need to have somebody outside football, somebody who's not related to football in any way, to manage it. Obikade, former friend and players. How many of the former players will take up football as something that they invest in? How many? Mention a bit. No, mention a bit. If you mention a bit, Tony Abuya did it. Tony Abuya, what happened? Why did he stop? Because of mafiaism. Yes. So if we are serious about developing our football, time. The solution, we have to stop the knee-jerk solutions that we prefer for all these teams. Develop it from the grassroots, and that's under 17 to under 20 to under 23. Then that inclusion or a good one, because one pass through the rank.
The ranks.
Yeah. I personally feel you should have just waited, because the next couple of days or
Algeria.
The next couple of days in January or Algeria tournament or the. But hey, this is what we have. This is the team that we have. There is nothing anybody can do about it. We just have to support them, pray for them, and I'm missing it there. Our ability to hold this team together. Just I say, our ability to hold this team together to the next World Cup. The moment for different set of players. That's the problem. We have individual talents. They have their skills. They have their strengths. Coaching puts this individual talents together and play as a team. If they're able to do well, whatever the outcome of the World Cup, we have to hold this team together. Keep it. At least this is the core of the team for 2026 World Cup, which for me, personally, I think by then they would have peaked. 2026, by that time, when your playing time be and transfer some when your big movie be, and all these young guys coming, it will be a new generation, just as we built the 2010 squad around the 2009 under 20 squad. We can do the same. We can do the same with this one. Let's say we are building a team for the future. And let's also try and get a permanent coach, give him a long-term contract, project focused. Hey, we are giving you this job. Our job is the next 2 years. Take us to AFCON finals or win AFCON for us. Prepare a solid team that will take us to the World Cup, to the semi-final stage. Coach, not when you go and get 2 or 3 bad results, I say, fire coach. No. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. They use Canada national team as an example. They started this thing 10 years ago. 10 years ago. After 2010 World Cup, we started them experimenting.
After Alonso no try there. Onyim there, obi on the refugee camp. Ghana, one day we qualify for a World Cup. Or your project, no one starts.
That's it.
No one could that one.
Alfonso David is the listen. Are we messing the pictures, bro? Come and see them here. They don't joke with Alfonso David. Why? Because at the age of 19, Bayern Munich, he's actually leading. Oh no, and you know what? He played in Vancouver Whitecaps for close to almost 3 seasons. What is Ghana League? Ogbo 1 season or shine the pet. What on? Or you go to Egypt. Or you see, they are not patient. That is the reason why. You know that is the problem. Previous callers today. If I'm a bankroller, my pump me scam that I shall club. Next is Scaba. I would never change some user. Because corporates Ghana don't want to sponsor them big money who Ghana. Beauty pageant was skirmishing because girls remember they don't want to invest in football. Everybody wants to invest in obey pure water B, obey BB, obey fashion BB, or business what friend then what do you call it? Promotion, which is also sport, but at the end of the day, no, invest in the sports that you are in. Invest in the sports that you are in, so that corporate they don't know what you call brand positioning. See, corporate Ghana, nobody's going to associate themselves with it, with any club. Kotokodana say what started where they were driving. Look at what the supporters were saying. And you see, they don't allow people who are knowledgeable about managing teams to take lead. Just I say, for now, I feel these things are something I have to put it on the background. Now we have some few days to start the World Cup. Until the focus, all the energy should be channeled toward the World Cup. How we are going to make an impact. I mean, if you come out of the group stage I would not be surprised. But I wouldn't say because we have a bad team. No, this team for me, apart from those 2 inclusions, that one, which of course on your behind the fault. One way no was the politics be share a crew. And of course also team members abroad also one born with this tweet and all that. All these things they are just not necessary. Right now, let's channel all our energy, push the Black Stars because we know how to do it. Ghana Yimiye, and I believe that they will prove a point. Just when nobody gives us a dog chance, we go out there, we prove ourselves. If you actually players on Twitter feeds also banana, it's all looking positive. Like everybody is pumped up, like they're all excited, they're all ready. And see, we will support them, but when we come back, we shouldn't go about as in the past. We should build on where we get to. You understand? We shouldn't do politics as usual. And for me, if you support this team and this team can excel, no two ways about that. They can excel because they have quality. They have quality. A bit of inexperience there, but at least they still have quality. After all, boy, 11 Portugal for 15 for 11 or 11. And Obi attack 1-1 and they all play in Europe. You get it? So let's support the team. Let's give them our blessings. And I'm very, very sure something positive will come out of this World Cup. If for nothing at all, we should have a positive attitude towards the team that no matter the outcome of the World Cup, we will hold this team together. We will still keep the team together, not to separate. Once we hold the team together, I'm pretty sure in the next couple of years, trust me, it's going to be good. Most of mission in I, boss.
All right, Marty. Marty, if you want to 3 hours too. Right. Yo. Abusanfo, Yeramase said Moshe. As you are seeing the flyer on the screen tomorrow, 9 a.m. with the Chairman General Dan Kwaku Yeboah, Sadiq Adams, and Patrick Osei Ajima, Countryman Songu. That is Qatar 2022 discussing the Black Stars preparation and prospects. So, Chairman General, and Dan Kwaku Yeboah, Sadiq Adams, and Patrick Songu. Yam watching better than ja. Time here 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Pepe NT. If you are watching, I'll be streaming here live. 9:15 a.m. Pepe NT. and come baby, make sure say, oh, what do a video? No, best subscribe to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. I'll stream the discussion here live here. So please don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV for this exclusive discussion on the Ghana Black Stars preparation, everything about the budget, the deadline, the players and everything. Guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a wonderful experience coming your way. Martina form for more than 2.5 hours. Charlie, hey, let's come together and support the guys. I'll say great show in Ghana. Dan Kwaku Yeboah. Say Joe, thank you very much. Martina form for 2.5 hours. Mississippi, it's not that easy. Guys, thank you for the support, for the encouragement, for everything. Thank you very much. Great sports show in Ghana. Thank you very much, Sergio, for that compliment. I'll come your way some other time, probably tomorrow for another discussion. Okay, but thank you very much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dazzle TV, and support me. Okay, yes, and subscribe to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. As I said, we need 100,000 subscribers before 2022 ends. So share and tell a friend so that we can reach that number. God bless you. See you some other time.